Today, we're embarking on a thrilling journey into the realm of Patek Philippe, one of the oldest and most mysterious watchmakers out there. But hold on tight, because we've got some fun facts that might just blow your mind. Did you know Patek Philippe is like the ultimate secret keeper of the watch world? Yep, they're famous for keeping their upcoming watch releases under wraps, making every announcement an absolute surprise. And guess what? Just before Watches and Wonders 2023, they dropped some bombshell news, unveiling new watches that sent shockwaves through the industry. Now, what makes Patek Philippe so special? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into their innovative and extravagant timepieces. These watches aren't just wrist candy, they're a whole new level of sophistication and style. And here's the kicker. They make these beauties in limited quantities, adding that extra dash of exclusivity. Hold on to your hats as we unveil Patek Philippe's latest lineup, from sporty chronographs to elegant timepieces designed for both men and women. We've got the inside scoop on these watches that might just make your jaw drop. But wait, there's more. Don't miss out on being part of our watch-loving community. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exclusive updates and exciting watch-related content coming your way. Today, we're embarking on a thrilling journey into the realm of Patek Philippe, one of the oldest and most mysterious watchmakers out there. But hold on tight, because we've got some fun facts that might just blow your mind. As usual, Patek Philippe usually brings out beautiful watches for people who love watches. This year, we hope they'll show us something really exciting, just like the amazing watches they've released before. Compared to other watch brands, they might cost a bit more, but they're real and definitely loved by watch fans. However, since they make a limited number of them, they don't produce a lot at once. Still, they have many great models to choose from. But that's not all. Patek Philippe, based in Geneva, revealed new watches in the city for the second time and had some unexpected announcements. Let's get straight to the new models we've all been waiting for. One of the standouts is the Aquanaut 5968RR, a sporty chronograph made of rose gold with a brown dial and rubber strap. It's quite big and has buttons and guards that stick out, making it wider. This 42.2mm rose gold watch has a special chronograph and can resist water up to 120 meters. It's the kind of watch you'd love to wear in the future. Visually, its brown color gives it a chocolatey look, which is appealingly masculine. Another notable model is the Aquanaut Luce 5261R, a 39.9mm rose gold watch designed for women with a special calendar feature. It has a supple and graceful powder blue color, but some might find it too large. Patek Philippe mentioned they're adding a new model to their collection of detailed women's watches without any gems. Despite being aimed at women, this watch has a stylish design suitable for both men and women. This new addition is considered one of the most attractive watches released by the brand this year. Next in line is the Calatrava 6007G, a sporty and uncomplicated watch available in 3 colors: yellow, red, and blue. It has a carbon fiber-like effect on both the strap and dial, enclosed in a 40mm white gold case featuring a roulette wheel design on the dial. The gear mechanism visibly showcases a pattern resembling carbon fiber. It exudes a sense of high speed and acceleration thanks to the self-winding caliber 26330 SC. These watches have a cool and sporty appearance with a simple design, showcasing a roulette wheel-like pattern on the dial and vibrant color accents on the stitching and dial. However, some might see the design as reminiscent of 1950s American style, which might not suit everyone's taste. While it could be worn by someone aiming to impress their loved one at a dinner, it might not fit well with the overall look. During its debut in Geneva, much discussion centered around it, being the first chronograph in the Patek Philippe Pilot collection, taking a step back in time. Let's talk about the Calatrava 5964G Pilot Travel Time Chronograph watch. It's a big one, you know, with the largest buttons ever seen on a watch. It comes in a kind of dark green or a slightly bright blue. They're so big that you might even be able to unscrew them and use them to stash stuff like water purification tablets for emergencies. The color of the watch is a bit strange. Some call it muddy. It's hard to tell if the pictures really show the true color or if they've been changed somehow with computer stuff like Photoshop. We're curious about how it actually looks, but the details are a bit fuzzy. We're not sure if they used computer tricks to make the images better, so we'll have to wait and see the real deal. Checking it out in person would be best. The color seems like it was added later, almost like putting color on a black and white photo, which is pretty weird. Now, onto another watch in the collection, the rose gold self-winding timepiece. It's a part of a series that started back in 1932. This watch, the 50-24 Travel Time Jewel Zone, is a fancy rose gold watch with a 24-hour display and a separate GMT hand. People who really love fancy watches and their inner workings would be super into this one because of its special micro-rotor caliber. It's got this GMT hand that can be set on its own, and it's all kept inside a 42mm rose gold case. The movement of the watch is powered by a cool micro-rotor called caliber 31 to 60 plus 24 HH. But not everyone might wear this watch while traveling because the 24-hour display might confuse some folks. Still, we admire how well the watch works and might just wear it backwards for its good looks. Patek Philippe has around 150 different models of watches, and they've always been known for making watches that have lots of cool features. Their watches are like mini computers. One of their watches even has something called the Grand Complications Minute Repeater Ref 5178G, which is more about its insides than just telling time. It's got a white gold dial with special designs covered in see-through enamel, making it really captivating. The name isn't very clear, but the watch itself is part of a collection with a white gold case. You can choose between solid or see-through backs. It's got unique buttons for fixing the time, and now, instead of being on the side, they're controlled by a crown, making it even fancier. Plus, it comes with 2 different alligator straps. People loved its blue dial with rose gold details in Geneva because it's easy to read and practical. Then there's the Grand Complication 5316/50p, another watch that's super fancy, but very expensive and probably not affordable for most folks. It's got a blue sapphire dial, a calendar that goes back in time, and a see-through dial that shows how it works inside. This see-through dial is a bit different from the usual look of Patek Philippe and has a cool, smoky vibe, almost like Richard Mille's style. But Patek Philippe doesn't want to copy Richard Mille's too much. The last watch showcased is the Grandmaster Chime 6300, made of white gold with lots of emeralds and diamonds. If you don't like green, there's a 2-tone version. It's pretty thick and might not be too practical. Not everyone might like it, but it's a super complicated and expensive watch that only really rich and classy people would love. Thanks for tuning in. What a roller coaster of watches, right? Patek Philippe really outdid themselves this year, dropping some serious timepiece heat at Watches and Wonders 2023. What do you think of these jaw-dropping watches? Tell us in the comments down below. And if you want to stay in the loop with the latest luxury watch updates, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep ticking.